You could literally ask me anything. I just the wording.
So we can do this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children all ages, it's time for another episode of New Music Inferno, and this is by far one of the biggest ones I've ever had. Uh, this new band's coming out, featuring two members, former members of Taking Back Sunday, and I'm excited to have the drummer of this band to talk about this band that we're going to talk about, which is called Me. And my God, these songs are epic. I mean, honestly, they're epic in form of content, of lyrics, of where these two have come from, Eddie and Mark. Being that myself and many of you who are listening out there are Taking Back Sunday fans, but things happen, and we'll talk about it a little bit. But we're here to talk about Me, the band, which is a new album comes out July 24th. They have a show that they just announced on the 23rd in New York. You guys can check out that information on their socials at the band Me on Instagram. But let's bring him on right now because honestly, it is time to bring him on. He's been patiently waiting behind the scenes there. But Mr. Merrick O'Connell, who's hanging out at home, getting ready to get this show on the road with the album. And I'm excited to talk about it. So, Mark, how's everything going?
Things are going really well. Um, Getting back on track. Playing a show again, like you said. Thank you for the shout outs and at Amityville. It's on
Amityville,
Long
yep.
Island,
Mm-hmm.
and we're really excited for it. I haven't played a show. It's been since 2024 now, so it's been a while. I'm ready to go, man. Like these songs are. I know. I knew while we were making them, and I know now in my heart, in my own opinion, this is the best work that I've ever been a part of. No question. Eddie would say the same thing. These songs are special, and the fact that Eddie and I came together, we were able to do it with the help of Casey,
Mm-hmm.
our manager. She was a Taking Back Sunday fan, a very big one, but like she she told me, she was like, you need to play with Ed again. You know, you have like people want that. I'm like, and she was like, no, people want it, man. Like I know you now. Like I know. So Eddie and I had been talking. I already had plans to go on to his wedding because that was really important. The first time that we talked was oh man, shit, was it December of 24? It was,
Wow.
and he was like, I'm getting married. I was like, first things first, before we even do anything, I want to go. So send me that invite. He did, and we went. I went with Casey, and like, but man, the first we went to a small studio, like a basement studio on Long Island, for a couple of days to see what came out, and we got two songs out of it, which is ended up being the first song, Bloodsport, and the fourth song, Violent People, on the album were the first two
Mm-hmm.
songs that we did, and we pretty much had like the music completely mapped out almost the way that it is right now for those two songs. They were so special that there was no way that we weren't going to keep meeting up to do this. And that was not really all me and Ed. It was also Ed's son Jonas, his wife Michelle was like, no, you're gonna go and do this. Casey was like, to me, was like, no, you're gonna go and do this with Ed, and like all the things that is gonna be is as we go on, we're still figuring each other out, like and what went wrong in our personal conflicts that we had,
Mm-hmm.
and why we were able to do it, and why we were able to meet up and do it is because we never did anything to each other that was bad enough that there's no way I would talk to this dude again. We knew that there was like this open thing, and I missed him when he was out of Take Back Sunday a lot. I wanted him back so badly, and it just didn't work out. And then next thing you know, I'm not in Taking Back Sunday, and man, the fact that like him and I were both are both sober from
Yeah.
alcohol. He's 5 years, 6 years, something like that, and I'm 3. I'm over 3 now. And if we weren't sober, there's no way that it would have happened at all. But man, we still had that fire. It was immediate, like, and we didn't get in the way. I know I'm going on and on, but
No,
like,
I'm listening. I'm listening.
okay.
Mark. I've watched some of the interviews. I know you're a talker, and I love it. I, like, I just want to appreciate your time because honestly, that's what you're here for. Me to appreciate you and talk to you, and I know a lot of the listeners didn't know this, but I did message you, Mark, personally, and thank you for this record. And because the reason why I had the balls to message you, we got Eddie coming on. Holy shit, Eddie! Oh, Eddie just left. Eddie, I was admitting him, and then he left. God damn it, it was too quick. I was trying to get Eddie on the show. He was there, and it disappeared. So
is
message
he
Eddie.
is he there now?
No, it disappeared. Like Casey was there. Casey came up first, and then you came up, but her disappeared real quick. My wife called me when I was trying to get Casey on here because Casey was, dialing in for you, I guess. And I was
Uh-huh.
like, oh shit, I can't get him. I'm on the phone with my wife, and then Eddie just was because we were battling on. So Eddie, if you're watching the interview, come back in because it did say Eddie Reyes waiting to come in. So,
That's
um,
really funny.
but
You want me to text Casey?
if you want to, I mean, they were all coming in. I don't know why. Like I was trying to get in, to get them in, and it's
Hey.
like, but so so Mark, with this, I mean, being that you were home for you're been home for almost 2 years. You've been writing this record with Eddie and the boys, um, and getting sober. I mean, honestly, congratulations on that. I've been sober for 2 months now, or 3 months
Good, good,
for
good. That's
alcohol. Like
that's massive.
I haven't drank since I haven't drank since WrestleMania. I went to WrestleMania, I had one beer, and then I was like, I don't need to drink anymore. I only
Yeah.
smoke. I smoke, because I don't smoke
So do I.
nicotine. I smoke weed because I feel better about myself when I'm like at home after work and dealing with people
Hmm.
8 hours a day. It's like, yeah, I don't want to be here. I just want to relax. Um, but where where does your drum parts come from? Like, when do you, like, for this record? I mean, honestly, we can go back a little bit with Taking Back Sunday as well. But how do you know when this drum part goes with this song, or how do you personally work that way?
Well, when it's with Ed, for whatever reason, whenever it's with Ed, it is really easy. Like, it's just really easy to come up with the part. Like special, I if there's something that makes you move and it makes you feel something right off the bat, it'll usually come right like that. Like if song like when a song you have to rework a song a million times.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually there's some point in there. It's like just give it up, you know. So that's actually one thing that Eddie and I are really good at is going like, okay, it's not whatever this is, his riff, my riff, drum beat, yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not working for that moment, just forget it and move on. And that really helps because we can go back. You could always go back. And but like it just comes. It just comes. Boom. Because I mean, if you're prepared and you practice and you stay on top of all the things that if you do your rudiments and you're listening to music and you're staying on top of shit, it really shouldn't be hard if that's what you do. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
You're a
Yeah.
professional. You're a professional. You know what you're doing, and you've had so many years in this business. I mean, honestly,
Don't get me wrong. A lot of times there will be, I have an idea for a song, and you're just like, eh,
yeah.
you know.
Because you
But
get writer, it's drummer's block. It's right writer's block. Everybody gets those moments where you're like, I don't know right now, but let's come back to it. I think I can get this moment if I can just have just
it
a
really
little bit more
depends on
time to
who
think
it's
about it.
with.
Yeah.
It, it's got to be with someone that you're vibing with.
Was there any
You,
songs on this record coming out that you struggled with that came out finally? Like the last.
hell no,
Okay.
not even a little bit. Like,
Because you said
not even a
you're
little
working
bit.
with Eddie. Eddie, it's like you two are the bros that were just like, you know what? We're here. We're doing our parts, and we know each other. Like
Well,
you guys grew up in the scene together, and you guys like were our family. You know, it's
hmm
how it works. And when you guys have that strong bloodline of where you guys were from and where you are now, and you guys kind of got the short end of the stick both ways. Uh,
no,
no, like not one way. I didn't mean both ways, but like you got
no.
kicked. I
No,
know.
no, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what it is. It doesn't matter where you're from, because Mike Jansen's from Chicago.
Hmm. Yeah,
Like, so I mean, and then working with him
yeah,
was
he,
incredible.
yeah.
Like,
His
it
voice
is
is good too.
incredible. And that guy is, I'll just say he is top tier person and musician and creative. He's unbelievable. But like with Eddie, we had, like, you have to keep things in mind. There's so much that goes into writing music, if you want there to be a good vibe. And uh, what you're hearing with Eddie and I on this album is him and I being 100% vulnerable with each other. There's nothing, no one was going to make fun of anybody for an idea that they came up with. No one was going to, belittle or whatever it is that people do when they have an idea, like, to, for whatever reason it is. There was none of that. And like, no matter how simple or fast or slow a part was, like it doesn't matter. If it's good, it's good. So you hear the vulnerability, you hear the being liberated. That's what you're hearing. That's that special shit. That's that real shit. That shit that makes people go, whoa, and then makes people be able to feel something. Because when it's manufactured as garbage, or if you're making bullshit music to get streams or whatever the fuck it is, try to get a hit, yada yada yada, it's, most people could hear it. It does it come from a real place? Like, Eddie and I didn't give a fuck about a stream. Not one stream. We didn't give a fuck. They were like, literally, like, we're doing it for us. We're doing it because we've wanted to do this for so many years, and that is it. You could hear the vulnerability with each other, the comfort, and being liberated to be able to create in a safe and fun and kind environment. That's what you're hearing with this album.
And we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna get some of the music right now off of the Spotify here that is available. Because honestly, I listened to most of the record. I don't want to listen to it all because I was like, I don't want to like ruin it for me when it comes out. But I listened to like 5, 6 record songs, and I tell you what, everything, like I said to you, is amazing. It's perfect, and like you said, you can feel that this creative process didn't have any asinine jokes about each other going on in the fucking commissary when you're doing the studio or whatever. You guys went in, did the job, made the music that you wanted to, and didn't do it for the hot dollar, hot moment, like the hot uh,
Yeah. And if you're
trend.
making fun of it, listen, like, Eddie made fun of me plenty.
Well,
Trust me.
it's
But
family.
like, it came from a good, like, from an older brother type place. You know what I mean? It wasn't malicious.
Hmm.
So that's the difference. If you're messing with your friend, fucking around with your friend, making jokes are jokes if it's actually a joke. But if it's a malicious thing, if there's some kind of motive behind it, that's not good. That's where the problems begin, and that's not what happened with
Okay.
us. And you could hear it.
Yeah. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. We got 2 of the tracks up here. We got Special, and I forget the other one that's on the Spotify, but I did listen to them both. It is, come on, load up. Grown Man. Which one do you want to get to?
Grown Man.
All right, Grown Man. Here it is by me. Dot off of their new album, which is available on the 24th.
Okay. Is this live?
Yeah, Mark. I just have you. It's playing on my headset. It's not playing. It's playing live, but we can't hear it because I have it on my headset.
Cool. My dog is here. This is Aisha. I don't know if this is in this song. Alright, give me a kiss. Alright, wave to him. Okay. I love you.
What up? What up? What up, Reed? What up, Iron Shadow? Thanks for joining. Goddamn Grown Man by me. Dot. And we are back.
Just
Mark.
me.
Me. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Mark. I see the period there, and I'm saying me. Dot. I don't know why. It's just a habit. But we are back with Mark. Mark, we have Reed in the chat. Reed says, "Shit, I haven't." Oh no, that's about me. Yo, Jay, what a score for the interview. Yeah, Reed. I was excited when I messaged Nikki, and they said yes. Let's do an interview. And I'm like, okay, because Mark and Eddie and the rest of the boys, which we're not going to talk about the rest of the boys because they're history. But yeah, big fans. Saw these first time. I'm going to tell you, Mark. First time I saw you guys though, 04 Warped Tour.
Wow.
in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Okay, I remember that. I remember that.
That was my first Warped Tour too. So
Okay.
that's what turned me on to Taking Back Sunday and From First to Last and all those bands back in the day, 22 years ago. But we're legends. We're not legends, but we're legends in our own book because you're a legend, Mark. You are, in a musical sense. And Reed, thanks for coming in. Iron Shadow, everyone coming in. If you do have questions for Mark, let us know in the chat, and we'll get you up on the air as well with your questions. But Mark,
Nope.
what? Oh,
Sorry, my dog.
that's
I
okay.
put her in the crate and I just heard.
Aw. My two cats are just hanging out. They're hanging out right there in the hallway, waiting for me. Like, Dad, when are we gonna play? I don't
Yeah,
know. Just hang
yeah.
out. You have each other. So, uh, but Mark, I mean, what are you listening into right now? I want to know that, and I know the listeners want to know what Mark O'Connell is listening into.
I mean, like new current music.
Yeah, new music or old music doesn't matter.
I guess I've been on a little bit of an '80s kick. Um, Bon Jovi is kind of hitting me right now. Like
Okay,
those like power rock anthem songs by Bon Jovi. I love them. So I'm listening to that Face to Face. Um, my daughter loves the K-pop Demon Hunters album, which is really good. Like
I haven't
those
listened
songs
to it,
are,
but I know everybody loves it. All these. It's
it's
just
very
the
good.
newest fad. It's the newest fad after like everything else. I mean, you went from Bluey, people in that age bracket liking Bluey, to K-pop Demon
Uh-huh.
Hunter because that's kind of like the transition. Like, oh, let's make a boy band too along the way that they enjoy. It's how we do the system of capitalism, I think, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah, but you got it. Like, man, it's not a boy band really.
no,
It's
it's a
it's
girl.
awesome.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And everybody's getting into the K-pop stuff too. Like, BTS blew it up for us over here. It kind of was like the One Direction thing to the BTS thing that all started because of
Yeah.
Backstreet Boys and NSYNC back in the '90s. I don't know, just babbling on. I'm sorry, Mark.
The Beatles are the best band in the world. I'm always listening to the Beatles. That's my favorite. My favorite group.
This show is brought to you by Arizona Green Tea. No, it's not, but I wish it was. Uh,
Mhm.
so Mark, I mean, what's the plan then? Because you got the release show on the 23rd at Amityville.
Mhm.
What's the plan for the tour? Like, are you guys going to say, "Hey, let's wait until 26 after the holiday season come out," or and do the East Coast for a little bit, or what's the plan on that neck of the
Well,
woods? Because I know
so
you
we
guys got to get.
okay, so it's really different. Everything is different now with the way that we're doing this band. Like it's not, us hopping in, Eddie's Ford Windstar and just booking our own shows and going. This time is
We're adults now. We got kids.
wives, kids, family, the whole thing. And but now, like with the analytics and how they're immediate, when you see, like when we put out the first song Special, like we could see like what cities is popping off in, and which is crazy is Germany is doing really well in Germany in a very strange way. So
Yeah,
that's exciting. And but now like our top three cities are it's New York, Chicago, Atlanta. um Vegas is doing well. See, like, so now we're starting to see where we can go and start booking shows. But we've never done it like this, and it's a different way to do it. But we don't have anything. We only have that first show booked. But as we go, we're gonna have more and more going on.
I want you guys to honestly do this for me, and I know they will. If you give them an offer and give them a nice offer, I would say try the Virgin Hotel and do the Oxford. Well, not yeah, 24 Oxford, which is the smaller venue. Because the if you did the theater, I think that'd be too much. But honestly, do the do the Virgin 24 Oxford. Message them and tell them tell Beej that John sent you, and that you know who John is. He knows it's me. It's because I work with him, and I know like he's looking for bands that would come out and play. Like
Really?
honestly, yeah. Well,
He would have to, like, I don't have anything
I know, but
to
I'm
do
just
with
saying
that. Like,
like that would be a great venue. We need shows to go on instead of just having an empty venue in a hotel. And I think me would be the band that would help out a little bit because honestly, I know a lot of people that have said, "Hey, I'm interviewing two members, or I'm having a member or two of former members of Taking Back Sunday on." They're like, "Oh, really? Holy shit!" I'm like, "Yeah, you should tune in." So I think I mean, honestly, I think anywhere you guys would go, like Chicago, Atlanta, you guys would sell out, or not sell out, but like you know what I mean. Do well, or you can sell out. I don't care
the album, I have no idea. We have no idea, to be able to
because it's
tell.
not even out yet. It's not even
It's
out
not
yet.
even out.
No.
Not even out. And we're even though we were in Taking Back Sunday, this is still a brand new band.
Yeah.
Um
It
and
doesn't always work for new projects or side projects for members of bands. So, but
no, it doesn't.
I think this
It has
will.
to be dope. It has to be really, really good, and it has to resonate with people, and it has to make people feel, which this album so far, all the reviews of just the two songs, or like, we haven't even seen full album reviews yet, but what we've heard, and people are loving it. So yeah, like, we're gonna do this thing, and we're gonna be touring, and we're gonna be, I mean, this is gonna be it. Like, we did all this work,
Yeah.
and started from nothing again, at the age that we are at. I'm 45, Ed's 53. You know what I mean? And we made this album, and starting all over again, and letting everything else go that was before this is really hard. But man, what a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to do, and have this be our legacy, instead of Taking Back Sunday. Like, it's really nice to have this. It's already mixed. Like, when we got it back mixed and mastered and everything like that, and I just listened to it. Um, with Casey,
Yeah.
we were blown away, and um, yeah, yeah. Like, so it all depends. It all depends, but I feel very good about it. I'm very excited.
I'm excited too, and I know the fans are. Iron Shadow, who's out there, who's been a long time fan and friend of the show. The stream says any plans for like the southern Midwest, like St. Louis.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
we have
mean St.
plans on
Louis is one of
going
those
every.
cities. St. Louis is one of those cities I don't think you guys would want to miss, or like it's
No,
there. It's there.
yeah,
Chicago, St. Louis, and then back up or whatever. That
I think we plan on getting to every city that wants us as soon as possible. I guess just waiting for it, and waiting for the album to be out. See if anybody takes us out on tour. There's talks of maybe us opening up for a band in the fall.
mm,
So, if who knows, that might happen, might not, but I guess we'll see.
I hope it
But we'll
happens.
be in St. Louis, guaranteed.
I hope it happens because honestly, I, I knew my listeners would come out and be like, "Holy shit, it's Mark! It's Mark! Who's that?" Yeah. So Mark, I mean, I don't have I have the album up here, but I don't have it. We're not playing any of the other songs except ones released. But like, what is the one song that means a lot to you right now? That even though the album's not released yet, that you're like, I can't wait to the world to hear this.
Man, I mean, the thought of the album being out, and then, people just putting it on, pressing play, having the intro play into Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Bloodsport is such a high energy um track, and it describes where the band was at, and what we've had to go through, and you know it just, man, it's like this beautiful thing. Like, this song is just, it's such a great album opener, and I'm really excited for people to just press play and hear that first.
I love how your camera is coming into you when you're doing this. It shows
Yeah,
emotion.
I don't know how it got, like, I didn't set it up, so
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's like I can't wait to hear. I love it. I love it. It shows emotion. It's camera work. It's great. You have a great camera person over there, but it's the emotion. So that's real nice.
It's just the iPad doing
Yeah,
it. Yeah, it's
it's
not a
all,
person.
it's cool though. um, so Mark, I mean, I'm trying to think what else to ask with this record. I mean, honestly, you guys. I like I said on the message I sent you. You guys did put your heart and soul in it because honestly, you guys are musicians through and through. You guys have overcome your demons like we've talked about already. Um, is there a message to the fans out there that you want to send to tell them about this record, that something you haven't mentioned yet about the record that you're like, yeah, that's key or something?
I think that people, if they don't know about the band yet or they don't know about the album coming out, like there there's been rock and roll, I think, as a genre of music has been kind of it's just lacking. It's there's a reason EDM and hip hop and whatever is bigger than rock and roll, and it has been for a while. It's because it's it's just lost that energy, that real, like it seems to me that people are just kind of scared to put loud drums, loud guitars, and be a rock band on an album without being super gloss, super perfect, whatever perfect and fitting kind of the mold of what's popular today. And that is the reason that the genre has completely fucking just been weak. Or whatever the A&R is trying to sell. Like you see a bunch of people dressed up with farmers, or they're doing some bullshit. Like and it's like, man, like this is not real. There's no grit. There's no danger. There's no fucking Guns N' Roses to it.
Yeah.
You know what I
No,
mean?
no feeling, no authenticity.
That's exactly right. And this album is exactly 100% that. It's authentic, and we didn't worry about being cool or being right or whatever it's supposed to be. We just worried that it was what we had fun making together, and that energy is there, man. That energy. So I guess what I would say to people is like, this might be an album that you've been looking for or trying to hear, and it hasn't really shown up yet in your life. This is it. This is the album to put on and listen to, because you're going to listen to it over and over and over again.
There you go. And with that, I'm going to ask you one last question, then we're going to get to Grown Man here, so we can play that. If you give Grown Man to any other band or artist out there to perform in their style and genre of music, what band or artist would it be? And what song of theirs would you want to take and make it into a me song? Think about that. Think about
Right now,
that.
I mean,
No, we're going to play the song. We're going to play Grown Man, and then we're going back and get the answer.
didn't we already play Grown Man, or we played Special?
We played Special.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we played Special, I believe,
Okay.
right? No, we did. We did play. Oh, we played Grown Man. Duh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
I was like, Special. So, if you could give Special to anybody in their song and genre and their style and genre music, what band would it be, and what song of theirs would you do in your style? So think about that, and we're gonna get Special up here right now. I'm sorry. I know we played Grown Man already. I love that song a lot. We love all of it because honestly, this record, like he said, it's not out yet, but I listened to it, and you're gonna all enjoy it. But here, let's enjoy it right now. Special by me.
So the question was, if someone were to cover Special, basically, who do I think would do a good job of it? And
Yep.
I want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, you good? I love you.
Right there is me with Special, and we are back with Mark. My God, Mark, I like you saw me jamming out in there.
I did. I thank you. I was gonna say thank you. That's really cool to see. Yeah.
I was just like I'm spacing out with the song and the lyrics. I'm just listening to it. I know this is the song that I know what it's about, and I know that it's like a track that everybody will. It's history. It's a history song, and I like it. And I know it's a tough track for you guys because of what it's about, kind of. But like, I know we're all growing as people, and I just wish everybody the best. I'm a neutral party in this. I'm just a fan of music. I'm sorry. I don't know what else.
Don't be sorry. Like
Like
it.
it's this.
Mike wrote those words before we even knew who he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like he wrote that around the track and what he just felt like. And to be honest with you, like I was like, oh, how does he know my personal situation? And Casey was like, I didn't say anything, and I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Maybe he's just a fan of your music and your career, and
I think that he.
I mean,
I think
social media gets through everything.
No, I'll tell you what it was. He heard the song, and he felt it made him feel a certain type of way, and that was the subject matter. But he was a Taking Back Sunday fan. I will say that, like, and it was really funny. Like when Eddie and I were like finishing up the last song because we did 9 instrumentals before.
Yeah.
And so when he came, we were kind of finishing up one that's called Soap Bar, and it was really funny when I laid down the beat for the verse. He was like, man, it's so weird to be in a room with you doing that because like I've been listening to Taking Back Sunday so long, I feel like I already knew what you were like around what you were gonna play. So he was like, so I felt like I was listening to something that I already knew, but I don't know it because you're in the and it's happening right now. And he was like, it was just blowing my mind, and it was really pretty funny. So yeah, like there is that. Sorry.
It's okay.
There is that type of stuff. But yeah.
Now
like,
coming up to
Mike
bat
wrote those words before
for Rock and Jam Baseball, Mark O'Connell, and then you spit out your chew. That'd be funny. It was like Mark O'Connell and MTV Rock and Sock Baseball here. Bring that back,
dude. I used to want to play in those games,
dude.
So badly.
They should have bring that back. That's something they should have never ended. MTV had money in the bank with that shit, bro. Like why does our culture take things away that are making money and give us shit sometimes? Like
I don't know, Rock and Jock, man. That
was Rock and Jock. That was the shit. So let's get to the song. Again, if you could give a special to any band or artist to perform in their style and genre of music, what band and artist would you choose? Or band or artist and song, and what song of theirs would you do in the style of me?
The Cranberries.
Wow.
The Cranberries. I love the Cranberries, right? Like I mean, but one song that I've been listening to a lot lately that I've been thinking about, like for us to cover, maybe is "Salvation" by the Cranberries.
I like that.
Yeah, and then, but man, they're such a good band. If I got to hear them do special, it would be really cool. And I do want to cover Salvation. By the way,
if Dolores was still around, I think that they should kill it. I mean, I'm going to tell you this. It's a funny little story because you mentioned the Cranberries. So at work this week, Zombies playing over the speakers, and my coworker's like, I don't like her voice in this song. And I stand there, yeah, and I'm like, wow. I tell my coworker, who is a Cranberries fan and fan of the song. I'm a fan of the song because it's a fucking legendary song. And I'm like, did you hear what she just said? She's like, yeah. She's like, and she's a 55-year-old woman. I mean, I love her. Like, she's a good coworker, but it's like, yeah, like, why would you say that? Like, I'm not even talking to her about the music. She's like, just randomly out to the ether. I don't like this song. I don't like her voice. Like what?
That is, I've never heard that. That's one thing I've never heard before about the Cranberries. Is I don't like this about Zombie not liking the song or her voice. Her voice is insane. Like,
yeah, I know.
Has a one of a kind voice.
But hey, at least I made you laugh. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But
No, it's
Mark,
very funny.
Go ahead. I mean, once I know is the vinyl coming out of this? Is there a vinyl pre-sale for everyone out there looking for vinyl for me?
Oh yeah. I mean, we have cassettes,
Cassettes.
CDs, vinyl, hoodies, shirts. We got it all.
I gotta like I said, I showed you this off air, but I gotta add more collection to just Taking Back Sunday. I need to add me. I have this one out, but I do have Happiness
Yeah.
Is. I do
Very
have happy.
cool.
I do
Thank
have
you.
happy. I do have Happiness Is. I got it signed for you from you guys when you were here. Um, I bought the deluxe edition of Tell All Your Friends on vinyl from somebody for like $20 because they were selling on Whatnot, and I was like, I need that, even though I already have the
Mhm.
CD, and it comes with that little flexi disc. So,
Mhm.
see, I'm a big fan, and you know
Thank
that.
you, and
And
thank
so,
you for that.
no
Thank
problem.
you.
So, Mark,
Yeah, I want anyone that likes me or feels good about it, thinks they're gonna like the album, or if they wait till the album comes out, get the vinyl, whatever.
yeah, pick it up, guys. But Mark, thank you so much for spending time with you. I know it's 7 o'clock on the East Coast, and I know you're getting ready to wrap up the day. But thank you again. Thank you so much. We also have another interview in about 45 minutes with another band that you probably performed with while you were on tour with Taking Back Sunday. So They Say. They were on Warp Tour in '07. I don't know if you remember them. They're from St. Louis. I'm having them on in about 45 minutes. So
I don't remember them, but I mean,
yeah,
I hope it goes good, and I hope they're cool.
they were
And
on Fearless. They were on Fearless Records. They just came back with a new song about a couple months ago. So I was like,
okay,
holy shit, this band has a new song out. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's insane how bands like disappear and then all of a sudden new song. Or like you guys disappeared for 2 years. Well, Eddie disappeared for a little bit longer. Then you disappeared for 2 years, and then boom, flowers bloom
yeah,
with this. And people are gonna love it. And I just wish you the best, Mark. Stay in contact. Let me know when you come
thank
to
you.
Vegas.
I will.
We can grab a smoke. We can grab a steak dinner or some shit to just hang out. Because honestly,
I'm down, and I
thank you.
appreciate it. I appreciate the love. Thank you.
Yep. Everybody, thank you for tuning in to New Music Inferno. We'll be back in about 45 minutes here with So They Say. But everybody, thank you for tuning in. We love y'all. Peace out. All right, let's end the stream real quick. I'm gonna raid out. I don't know who's live. I'm just